Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Dislyte video. Today I want to give an update on my free-to-play account. I've been playing, I think it's day 8, and I want to just show you all of the things that are going on in my head on how to maximize my progression, especially on the free-to-play account. Obviously, I'm not spending any money on that account. So basically I just want to go through exactly what I did to get to the point I am now. I'm able to farm Apep 9, and that's been my primary focus. I just want to show you how I get there, what I did, all of that good stuff. I figure this is going to definitely help some people who are new to the game and just kind of figuring out where to start. So as always, your very first progression goal is to get to chapter 9-8 easy and complete it. This gives you a very good relic set that you're able to use on your farmer that's really going to carry you for a while. That should be your number one goal. Do whatever you can to do that. So how I did that was basically I used the starting units that you get. All right, 9-8. Here's the hard one. Let's see if we can get through this. I only did 3. Yeah, I know. I did like 9 or something on my main account after 45 days. I wasn't playing fully for those whole 45 days, though. Oh, that's a lot of poisons. Are those poisons? What are those? All going to Niza. Yeah, mine are probably going to Niza on the free-to-play as well. I might wait until I get a second legendary just to see if I get like a really good legendary, but I'll probably just do Niza as well. Leadling is just so good. I think we got this in the bag. This is how strong Sohwa is. You see this? I was struggling so bad. All I did was swap out the rocker chick for Sohwa, and then now I can just like beat these. I mean, I guess I haven't beat it yet, but immobile. Hopefully we get more with the global release and upcoming events. More heroes, more Espers. Oh, this will be good. Yeah, take them out. I hate how these guys get extra turns after they're dead. That's garbage. We did it. We did it. We got the vampire set. Let's go. Oh, more ability upgrades. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. This is what I really wanted. Because they're locked in stone. They give you good things. All right, so that was the footage for me beating 9-8. As soon as I beat 9-8, I took all of those vampire relics, Hades relics, whatever these are called, Hades relics, and I leveled them directly up to 12 for all of these. I also put him on a crit rate set just to get as close to 100% crit as possible. Don't have a lot of crit damage, but anyways. So this was perfectly fine. As soon as I got this set on Liling and leveled up, I was able to just blast through a lot of the content. I almost got through the entire next difficulty of campaign after I equipped these. So this is definitely number one priority. Go through, get to 9-8, complete it, and put these on your farmer. Now, again, I did go against Mona. Normally, I would level up Mona as my very first farmer. I think she is a better farmer. She's a little bit quicker than Li Ling, but Li Ling is a little bit of a better damage dealer, and I don't get a lot of materials on the free-to-play account, so I wanted to focus on Li Ling first because Mona is not really the best in any of the dungeons, and I wanted to get the dungeons on farm instantly. So that was my number one priority. The second thing I did was basically get Hades. So I pulled Hades. I'll show you that pull real quick, and really excited about getting Hades because that totally changed the direction of what I was focusing on first. All right, I got blues last time, so that means I at least get an epic, right? I think that's how it works. Oh, no way. Dude, what? Genie, and who this? Is it Hades? Oh my god, it's Hades. Oh my god. Oh, he is awesome. He is really good. Ooh. Put him with some buffers, and he's insane. All right, so I will show you my Apep team. Now, basically what happens is I put my Li Ling in the first slot. He's going to give attack to everyone on my team, and I'm literally just going to put 3 buffers in there with Hades. And this is the only setup you need. You can use pretty much any of the buffers. I use Sehua. So before I got Gabrielle, I used this team, and I used Unki Chai. He's pretty good. He gives like cooldown reduction for your team. It's a really cool ability, actually. He has this, and he gives these basically his buffs to your team, but if they're already buffed, he reduces their cooldown by 1 if they already have attack up. So I have basically another person in my team to do attack up, who is Sehua, or Gabby does the kind of same thing. No, Gabby doesn't have attack up. She just has defense and immunity. So that was the original team I used for Apep 9, and I was basically able to clear it no problem. So I'll show you the run. This is the team I use now. And yeah, it's smooth. It's literally 100% win rate. It's not super fast. It's maybe like 3 minutes or something per run. Not super fast. I would just need some better wave clear to get through the waves quicker. And then basically just need someone to keep alive. So basically how Hades works is he has these stacks. You can see these stacks here. Every time someone tries to buff or debuff Hades, he gets a stack. Also, if someone dies, he gets a stack as well. You can see when you go to the next wave, he does lose his stacks, which is kind of the worst part about it. I wish he would just keep those stacks going through the waves, although he might be too strong if it was that way. So yeah, it's really nice. He got chunked pretty hard. He has passive damage reduction, and also, depending on I think it's every 10 stacks, you get it like, I don't know, another 5% damage reduction or something like that. So he's pretty cool. I'm really a fan of him. I don't have him on my main account. I would love to have him on my main account because actually on my main account, I'm still only farming at Apep 9. So it's kind of funny that I was able to come right in here with basically no gear and solo Apep 9. You can see we're on the boss now. A lot of buffs. He's going to build these stacks up pretty quickly. He's already at 8. And if someone dies on my team, he gets a full 10 stacks of the buff from each person who dies. Okay. So you'll see that usually my team kind of dies off right about here. You can see they're getting quite low already, and basically you'll see as soon as they die, boom, you'll get 10 stacks. So basically you're going to get to 50 stacks, and he's going to get a ridiculous amount of attack and damage reduction. So how I built my Hades is basically I was focusing on defense, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. I didn't focus too much on attack because I think the way the buff works is it's additional attack. So I don't think it scales with your gear. I'm not totally sure on that. That's just a total wild guess. But so for me, I'm focused on crit rate, crit damage, defense, and speed. That was all the stats I'm focusing. And the reason why I focus on defense percent and not health percent is because he's using the vampire set, which gives him basically a flat amount of healing depending on how much damage he's dealing. So if you pump up his HP too much, you can see, boom, now he's on 50 stacks. So now he's going to continue and he's going to do all this stuff. He has the counterattack set and the Hades set, which will keep him totally alive. He's got max damage reduction right now and attack. He gets like, man, I want to say it's like 250% attack. I think it's 5% times 50, something crazy like that. So he gets a massive amount of attack from this, and he's just a beast. He's going to get in here. He's going to solo it. Now, the reason I focus on defense again is I don't want him to get hit too hard, but I want him to heal for the full amount, right, with his lifesteal set. So if I built him high HP, the healing wouldn't be as noticeable. So that was just my logic. That's how I built it. I went defense, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. And I still don't have a crit rate relic. So I'm using a crit damage relic. So, you know, he doesn't get a lot of crits. I think he only has maybe like 60% crit rate. But he hits hard enough to keep himself alive. And he has that passive that if he gets hit and it would have killed him, it stops the death and it heals him depending on how many stacks he have. So if it happened right now, it's like a half heal or 3/4 of a heal when he gets hit down to death. And he also has the big AoE that also full heals him. You can see, boom, he had no problem soloing that boss. Hades is really cool. I've been really enjoying him. I'm happy I pulled him on the free-to-play. I don't have him on the main account. I would love a copy of him on the main account. But boom, that is what we did there. We got some more lifesteal. That's not a very good set. And it took about 3 minutes. You can see my record's about 2 minutes 50 seconds, so it's not super fast, but it's also not super slow. Let's see what kind of damage he did compared. You can see he carried the team pretty hard. You can see protection. He does a lot of shielding. I'm not shielding, sorry. He does a lot of healing with his AoE and obviously the lifesteal set. And yeah, awesome unit. and I've just been blasting. I've been farming Apep 9 really hard. I'm just trying to get rid of this relic, really. This is the relic I'm using, which is just crit damage. I just don't have enough crit rate on him. You can see I only have, whatever that is, 48% crit rate. I want to pump that up. I'm using the crit set. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm using the counterattack set. I'm using the counterattack set. I got this pretty solid one with some speed, crit rate, attack, etc. Resist is 1000% useless. So to avoid the resist, he literally cannot be debuffed. So there's no point in building resist. You basically want speed, crit damage, and defense. As I said before, that's what I'm going for. This is a pretty nice relic here. I took it up to 15 just because it's so nice. You know, a lot of crit rate rolls. Defense, again, I'm looking for some defense and some attack. Attack is useful as well. You can see I went attack bonus here, which is probably fine. I just still don't know how these stacks actually work. Because I'm not sure if you see it says grants plus 5% attack per stack. So I guess it says plus 5%. That means it won't scale with your current attack, right? It's just gonna add attack on top of it. So it's gonna take 5% of your base attack, and it shouldn't be multiplied through your relic. So that's why attack is not the highest priority. I feel like crit and crit damage are a really high priority for him. So I need to work on those stats. The gear's still not the best, but I feel like once I get a little bit better relics on him, I should be able to focus solo Apep 10, no problem. I even think I might be able to totally solo Apep 10 with good relics, even with food in there. So I have a feeling that I'm going to be able to do something like this once I get a little bit better relics, throw some food, you know, whoever I'm trying to level, and just basically use just these two. Li Ling will help me get through the waves, and he also just gives me that attack bonus for Hades. So yeah, just using him basically for a leader skill because Hades does not have it. It's only point war resist, which is kind of cool. But yeah, okay. That's it for Hades. That's pretty much it for the video. I just wanted to give you an update of where I am, what I'm focusing on, what I'm doing, and I'm really having fun with Hades. And basically, I'm just trying to do all the other content in the game while I'm going here, you know? I'm farming dungeons like crazy. I am starting to clear some of the modes in here, Infinite Miracle. I haven't spent a lot of time in here. I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't had a lot of time to be playing constantly, but I'm focusing on this. I've been trying to do the Cube Miracle every time before it resets. Obviously, I did the Gabrielle fusion. You guys saw that. And I used it on Sunday when we got the double drop rates. I focused a lot of the Sonic Miracle. My teams aren't super fast. They're kind of slow, but you know, I just let it run all day and I got enough materials to get Gabby. Gabby's really cool. And I am focusing on putting my skill ups into Gabby first. I don't know if it's the right move. I probably should have just put him into Hades because Hades has some really cool stuff here with the reduced cooldown by 1 is huge because this ability basically full heals him and does AoE damage. So I should have maybe gone into him, especially because he has a passive. So he actually requires less skill ups than other units. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is 10. But if then you look at someone like Gabby, Gabby needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. So she needs 2 full skill ups more, and skill ups are really hard to get in this game. Really hard to get. There's only a couple sources to get skill ups, so you just got to be really careful putting those skill ups into units that aren't like top tier. Gabrielle is one of the best units in the game, so she's always a good candidate for putting those legendary skill ups in. If you're using, I mean, for me, I rely on Hades so much that I probably could have put all my skill ups into Hades as well, and that would have been totally acceptable. Now, Li Ling, you can see if we look at Li Ling, he doesn't have any cooldown reduction, so it's just more damage. He does have some cooldown reduction on his skill 2, which is nice. You could definitely skill up Li Ling if you wanted to, especially if he's your main damage dealer, but I feel like Gabrielle is probably a higher priority. I don't know, I would love to be able to skill up all 3 of these units, maybe one day. The main source of them is honestly Arena, so doing your point war is the main source of getting your skill ups, because you can get these right here. You can see I just bought it. I think every week you can buy one of these, so you get one of these every week. And focusing on some of the other stuff. Obviously, in the missions, you get a bunch of skill ups, but you only get those one time, right? And then also skill ups in the tower. I believe you get a couple skill ups in the Infinite Miracle. And then once you get into the spatial tower, Basically, you clear this 100 floors, and then after that, you move on to the next tower, and that one resets every month, and you can get rewards from that. So you can see there is 60 floor. There's one skill up there. You get this good guy here, and then once you get over, I'm pretty sure there's one more skill up in there. Let's go check on my main account. I have cleared it on that one, and let's check the rewards real quick. I'm pretty sure there is another one in here. So let's check this real quick. Go to rewards. So temporal tower is the one you unlock. It resets, and yes, there is one skill up that you can get. I believe this is every month it resets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is every month this resets, so you can get another one there. So again, you do not get a lot of skill ups. You really don't get a lot of skill ups, so just be very careful who you're putting them in. And that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Just wanted to give an update on my account, go through everything I've done to maximize my progression, and I think I'm doing pretty good. No world records are set here. You know, I haven't completed all of the daily stuff every single day. I'm playing 2 accounts, but yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, sub to the channel if you're not already, and have a great day, everyone. I'll be posting more Ace content and more Dislyte content. Again, I'm focusing on those 2 games on this channel, so if you're enjoying it, hit that like and sub button. Thanks so much, and have a great day, everyone. See you guys.